Hello everyone and welcome to Game 2 in a series between Remind and Focus here on Turtle Rock. Remind spawning as the orange Night Elf player on the top left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, on the bottom right hand side of the map, we do have Focus spawning as the teal Orc. So it is going to be Orc versus Night Elf here on Turtle Rock, and I'm going to be very interested to see how this matchup plays out. Game 1 of really close, really close battle. So if this game lives up to the previous game, then I will pretty much enjoy it, as I couldn't tell who was going to win until the very final seconds of that game. And as I try to remember who was winning that game, I don't know if I can right now, since it was like 10 minutes ago and it was back and forth, so I won't even try to spoil it for you because I don't even remember. Now, we can see that Focus is on the bottom right-hand side, pretty much doing a pretty standard build. Heroes should be coming out in just a moment, and then the creeping should get underway. Blade Master versus Demon Hunter on Turtle Rock. This is going to be cross spawns, so no ally spawns on Turtle Rock, which means that it is going to be a much longer walking distance. Perhaps we'll have a little bit more creeping as a little bit more creeping, perhaps, as more creeping does allow for higher level heroes when there is more space. A Wisp now moving out and going to start to do some scouting as well. Going to come off over here, see that his opponent is not there, and then continue to move along his merry way down over here. Blade Master about to come out, same thing with this Demon Hunter as well. It looks like the Archer has tried to aggro these giant sea turtles and will take a lot of damage on that Ancient of War. Now this one peon making its way across the center, and some players ask me, why do they scout in this particular direction? They want to see where exactly their opponent is. You want to scout out, and you need to know if your opponent has spawned next to you or straight across from you before you need to know if they spawn directly across from you, as that does buy some more time for all of your units. That Ancient of War now returning all the way home, gonna perhaps just sit down after eating up a couple more trees and then be able to reroute himself. The Archer has finished that off. You can see that the Demon Hunter did pick up the Slippers of Agility. He may try to pick up a Circlet of Nobility as well. Meanwhile, the Blade Master has already sold his Scroll of Town Portal, picked up one Circlet of Nobility, and now attempting to pick up another one as well. Will it be? No, it is just a Ring of Protection +2, no Claws of Attack +6, or Circlet of Nobility. One of the better items for that Blade Master. Most likely we will see him sell that Ring of Protection when it is time, as we now see Remind come in and take down the Ogre Magi, getting the Watcher Ward and now pulling away. He does have a Boots of Speed, and he did buy a Circuit of Mobility as well, but he is very low on hit points on that Demon Hunter. Nothing that a little bit of Moon Juice will not solve. Double Rings of Protection, so not very good items for Focus this time. A little bit of luck involved in WarCraft 3 in getting the necessary items. You can see that the Forest Trolls are going to continue to put a little bit more pressure onto that Blade Master. The Blade Master with 9 base armor, though, able to take a beating and keep on ticking, but I still believe he will sell those items in just a moment, as they are better occupied by others as soon as they need to be replaced. You can see that the Forest Troll will get destroyed down over here, and now in comes the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter getting in some free hits onto that Grunt. The Wisp also doing a little bit of path blocking here as well, preventing this Grunt from pulling away. It looks like this Grunt getting himself in between as well, and now able to protect his buddy. The buddy now going to try to run off and hide down in another location, as the Orc Burrow starting to launch spears back at that Demon Hunter. The Grunt is holding in position. Very nice there. However, this Archer looks to focus down this Grunt as well. Things are not looking good, as the Demon Hunter now able to run around inside. Will the Grunts be able to come in? Remind going to get in one Grunt kill and perhaps another Grunt kill as well. So the Demon Hunter now getting 2 quick kills, but there's a Peon now blocking. The Peon is blocking, and now a Mana Burn. The Demon Hunter may have overexposed himself. This is not looking good at all. That Demon Hunter needs to figure out what it's going to try to do. Will it be able to run out? No, a Grunt gets in his way once again, and there is the Scroll of Town Portal. Remind being forced to spend that 350 gold to return home. So at the cost of 2 Grunts, 1 Scroll of Town Portal, Remind does get the additional experience though, so I believe Remind came out slightly ahead in that engagement. Giant Sea Turtle will get destroyed. A Cloak of Shadows now being picked up. Ring of Regeneration, a nice item. I wouldn't say it's the best item for that Blade Master, as he does take a lot of damage. Yeah, he does in fact sell it. Ring of Regeneration really belongs on high-level play. I've only seen it on a Paladin, and that was when a Paladin had 2, and a Paladin with 2 Rings of Regeneration and Divine Shield is essentially immortal, as a 45-second Divine Shield means about 200 to 225 hit points healed. Still, you can see that the Blade Master is running around. It is healing up and using that Clarity Potion, but we are going to have a push, and this is going to be a tech push by Remind, trying to take down all of those very, very vulnerable tech buildings. And very important on the timing of this attack, you can see a Quill Beast now being summoned back over here. The archers and the Quill Beast taking a lot of damage. One Grunt will get taken down. Another Grunt may get taken down as well. Blade Master now going to try to push his way in and now getting some damage on that Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter does have a potion of healing, so it will perhaps be able to engage, yes, a Staff of Preservation instead to try to return it home. And Focus will be able to set up his all-important Spirit Lodge and Bestiary without having to be reset, and I believe that is going to be a definite win for Focus. Tauren Chieftain now trained and already up and running. Very important. Last game I said that because the Tauren Chieftain was trained up instead, the Shadow Hunter was trained up instead of the Tauren Chieftain, no real way to deal with those Druids of the Talon. And I believe Rebind won that game, unless I recall incorrectly. We are going into Tree of Eternity. Most likely a Goblin Tinker will be added. And I believe this Tauren Chieftain, if it can level up to level 2 or even level 3, will make a very drastic difference in the upcoming battles. That level 2 Shockwave deals so much damage, as we now see the Demon Hunter attempting to clear out the Ogre Warrior here. And also perhaps get level 2 on that Beastmaster. Yeah, level 2 on that Beastmaster. Tauren Chieftain now continuing that creeping. Blade Master may get a nice item. Yes, a Gloves of Haste. Very, very nice item. Also, the Mantle of Intelligence may get transferred to the Tauren Chieftain for additional mana, as the Tauren Chieftain really wants as much mana as possible for those all-important shockwaves. You can see now that the Beastmaster still sitting at level 1. He does have a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, as we now see this Tauren Chieftain does have a speed scroll as well. Taking a look around, sees that there is nothing there, and now once again going to continue to chase. Archer does get destroyed. Level 3 Blade Master able to get a level 2 Windwalk strike. And now all that is really left are these very high turtles. These turtles deal chaos damage, and chaos damage deals full damage regardless of the target, as the Blade Master now pushing in perhaps to the corners. It's a little strange that these encampments actually are a little bit easier to try to creep out, as it is not as exposed. You can now see perhaps an ensnare. No, yes, the Blade Master now going to be trying to go after some of those other targets, and there's the ensnare on the Ogre Lord. The Ogre Lord getting off a quick shockwave. The Ogre Lord should try to return home sometime soon. He is rather far. And now there it is, the Ogre Lord going to get easily taken down. Another shockwave comes in. Django of Endurance, very, very nice. Is that just the... I believe that's just the spirit. Yes, the Tauren Chieftain aura, so not that good of an item, as the Blade Master may get taken down, down to 22 hit points. And there you go, finally using a Potion of Healing. He was taking a lot of damage from those Troll Berserkers, and that would have been a very noob mistake by Focus if he actually lost a hero to creeps. You can now see that the Troll Berserker will, and this last Troll Berserker will get taken down as well. Level 2 Tauren Chieftain, level 3 Blade Master, and I also believe that the Blade Master will be selling that Django of Endurance, as it is not a very good item at all, especially when you already have the same exact aura on something else. Blade Master now running away with those Boots of Speed and that Windwalk ability, able to move away ever so quickly. Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 2, about to get to level 3, already halfway, as now the Blade Master looking to perhaps buy, yes, a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability and also a Scroll of Healing. Blade Master pulling away, or pulling these units back. He does have Fairy Fire on him, so Remind knows exactly where he is. And now just dealing damage to these Ogre Warriors and these Troll Trappers. A lot of level 3 units there, as the Blade Master continuing this push, against all of these creeps camps here. Tauren Chieftain getting closer and closer to 3 with level 2 Shockwave. Meanwhile, in the center portion of the map, we are getting Druids of the Talon. Goblin Tinker is already up. Remind does have that Beastmaster, and now once again using Staff of Preservation to return this one Demon Hunter all the way home in order to heal back up and perhaps re-engage. Is he going to sell an item, use a Clarity Potion, or give a Clarity Potion to perhaps the Goblin Tinker, as Remind also has a proxy Ancient of War in the middle of the map. Ogre Warrior, Ogre Lord, once again going to get taken down. Tome of Agility picked up by the Tauren Chieftain. A rather... that had to have been a mistake, as the Tome of Agility would have given +2 attack on the Blade Master, and every point of damage on the Blade Master is magnified 2 to 3 times just because of that critical strike. So much damage, as well as there is one Ogre Warrior down at level 2. Is it gonna get... yeah, there it goes. Finally takes down, as the Tauren Chieftain now sitting at level 3, and now I believe the Blade Master is at level 4. So both sides really creeping up their armies. Level 1 on the Tinker, level 3 on the Beastmaster, level 3 on the Demon Hunter, as another Giant Sea Turtle does go down. Another Staff of Preservation, returning that Demon Hunter to pick up some new and fresh items once more, as we are now going to get a Tree of Life being built off over here. Remind, Tinker is in a bit of trouble, needs to perhaps just set up a Goblin Pocket Factory, and now we're going to have an engagement here. Blade Master now coming in, a quick Cyclone up in the air. Blade Master engaging Demon Hunter. We do have, yes, Immolation Aura, a nice Shockwave hitting a lot of those Druids of the Talon, but not enough to destroy any of them just quite yet. We need another 2 Shockwaves in order to really deal enough damage there. We are getting a lot of Spirit-linked Peons as well, as we also have a Mana Flare Spirit Fairy Dragon in the air. Spirit Walkers on the ground. They are getting a lot of mana burned or mana flared. As the Spirit Walkers continue this push, what will be happening? It looks like a Quill Beast will be able to take down one of those, as we now see the, I believe, a hero did get taken down. Which one? I'm not quite sure. Or is that just a Spirit Walker? The Spirit Walker was taken down, as the Beastmaster, Tauren Chieftain, and this battle continues on and on. Demon Hunter seeing that level 4, and Focus says GG. So Remind taking this game to force a game 3 in this best of 3 series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.